Hey Brew Dudes, it's Mike here. So here's another installment of my brew stand update. The big changes you can see here now is that I finally got the third burner plumbed up on my gas manifold in the back, the black pipe in the back. So we'll take a closer look at that in a second. You can also see that some of my tubing, which used to be stainless steel braided stuff, is now changed out to this yellow stuff. So if you remember last time, I was a little bit concerned about using the vinyl lined stainless steel braided water supply hose. I did a test burn, if you will, with just these two burners lit up in that vinyl tubing. And when I let it go for a little bit and I would stick my hand underneath there, it just made me worry that it was a little bit too hot, and I wasn't sure how much heat that vinyl tubing could take inside the stainless steel braid. So to err on the side of caution, which is what we should all do in our brewing endeavors, is I've swapped out the the stainless steel vinyl braided water supply line for corrugated steel plastic wrapped. This yellow is just a wrapping on a corrugated stainless steel flexible hose to go from my gas line to my valves. So I'll zoom in here. Let's take a closer look. So here's a closer shot of that corrugated steel tubing. Both ends of the tubing actually have swivel nuts with a 3/8 inch flare fittings on it. And when you buy one of these corrugated steel tubing, it actually comes with fittings on the end. You can see in the back there's a brass fitting, which I used because it was convenient. It's got the 3/8 inch flare on it and a 1/2 inch pipe thread in the back. It's also got this safety mechanism in it that for some reason if the hose bursts and there was an excess of flow, it'll actually shut off the gas right there at that fitting. I don't know if it would actually work in this application, but I installed one of those on my gas stove. They're pretty standard. This side here has got the 3/8 flare swivel nut right here, and that connects to this piece, which was part of the assembly kit. And I just threaded that onto the bushing right here. That's the bushing that goes onto the control valve. So I finally got the extra control valve in the mail and got this third burner rigged up on the brew stand. So all three are ready to go. In fact, over the weekend I did an unofficial test brew using just the first two burners just to see how the plumbing worked out, and I had no leaks and no issues. And I used these corrugated steel tubes, which made me feel much safer about the whole process. So hopefully next time you see the stand, it'll be in action with 3-vessel brewing all at the same time. So you can see that ordering the valve after the fact now, that it's got like that knob is not the same as these two knobs, but that's okay. I'll have to get over that. I should have ordered 3 the first time, but the place that I got these from no longer sells those knurled knobs. It's just these flat oblong shaped knobs, but that's not a big deal as long as it works. So that's it for the brew stand so far. Like I said, hopefully next time we'll fire up a actual brew session. Cheers.